Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Flushing Irish Mickey War. You've seen.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Expectations are sky high. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He just misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much firepower here. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. They blocked that right hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. As bad as... They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This is a high-octane battle. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Can't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Jab to the body.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
One punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That punch lands. That jab won't score. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Couldn't land that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Couldn't land that jab. Counter punching. Jab misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell.
And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good job stopping that uppercut. A perfect counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This has been a very competitive round between these two. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Tom? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
It's all offense, all the time. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. That uppercut just missed. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Throws the jab, it doesn't score.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That one will count. And he scores with the counter. That punch is beginning to take its toll. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Well, this is the... And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Just missed with that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Do you believe what we are seeing?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This fight has a real good flow to it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the... And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.